n'oublie pas les missiles qui se cachent sous leur lit. Ils ont des envies et trop souvent oublient que t'en possèdes, toi aussi. Les hommes me fascinent, leur manière illisible d'aimer sans réfléchir. Jeunes ou vieux, 5 ans de plus, 5 ans de moins, c'est que des enfants avec des rides et des cheveux blancs. C'est la guerre, non je suis pas fière. Chanter des chansons qui diffusent la haine. Pardon à mes frères, je vous ai promis la prochaine fois. Je change le thème, je change de thème. Oui, je vous aime, je l'assume entièrement. C'est bien ça le problème. Oui, je vous aime, je l'assume entièrement. C'est bien ça le problème. Ils m'ont dit de m'y faire. Ils m'ont dit de me taire. Ils m'ont dit de m'y faire. Ils m'ont dit de me taire. Quoi qu'ils en disent, leur visage transpire d'émotions interdites. Parfois je remercie d'être une femme et sensible sans qu'on dise sois viril. Cette pression maudite sociétale est inscrite dans un système pathétique. Trop de gaz, un homme, une femme, c'est que des visages, qu'ils pleurent, qu'ils fassent de grands sourires ou qu'ils se cachent. C'est la guerre, non je suis pas fière. Chanter des chansons qui diffusent la haine. Pardon à mes frères, je vous ai promis la prochaine fois. Je change le thème, je change de thème. Oui, je vous aime, je l'assume entièrement. C'est bien ça le problème. Oui, je vous aime, je l'assume entièrement. C'est bien ça le problème.
Bonjour et bienvenue chez Citron Pressé. Welcome to Citron Pressé. I'm going to do this in English because I have an English speaking guest.
Yo, 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 what's up?
Indigo Bloom, a Nav, better known as Indigo Bloom, your artist name.
Yes.
Independent Brussels artist by way of Seattle and the States and some other countries, but we'll get into that later.
Indeed.
Mixing hip-hop, soul, funk with personal and more or less, I think, also very engaged, very not politically charged, but very engaged text, lyrics. She released an EP called Choose You
Yes.
a little while back. I think I discovered you first on Instagram, and then we kind of met, I guess, in Mauvais Élèves.
Yeah.
And then I invited you to do a little live session for the vernissage of the expo that I did with Nam.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nam.
Shout out DJ
And
Nam.
shout out to Mossab and Nam, of course, every day, all the time. And I discovered that you're actually a super singer. And I was very impressed. Very contagious energy on stage. And so here we are today, the 20th of June.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
This is going live, so I'm not sure how many people are listening live at the moment now, but this is probably going to be broadcast on YouTube, because today we're also doing the Open Lavabo Lazy Rebel Sessions event at the Lavabo in the center of Brussels, where you will be performing live at 8 o'clock more or less.
Yes,
So,
pumped for that.
Anybody who's listening, come on down. It starts already at 2 o'clock. So this is the unofficial Fête de la Musique event that we're organizing, and we have some amazing artists as yourself, Indigo, Adri, Tout à coup, and a poetry performance by a collective of poets, all female poets, and then ending with a jam. Anyway, that's enough self-promotion. On est sur Citron Pressé. We're here with Citron Pressé, and I asked you if you want to pass by and talk for like a little hour. We'll play some music. I was thinking we could present your album also, which is should be in the visual frame right now. The CD that you self-released.
Yes.
How long ago was this?
It was in March.
In March. Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Still relevant. The EP, the title of the EP is Choose You. Explain.
All right. Well, yeah, I can. This is the CD. Choose You, my first EP that I launched just a few months ago, actually. This is the biggest musical accomplishment for me so far. So I'm really proud of this. I've been working on this EP for years with my producer, Jodas. By the way, best producer up here in Brussels, so check him out. We can also tag him in the YouTube video when it comes out.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I had the privilege of working with him on this EP, so it's a collaboration between the two of us. A lot of other musicians were involved in the making of this music. So I had really talented, cool people as part of my team to make this happen. And Choose You. Choose You is the title of the EP. It's also the title of one of the songs that, the first song on the EP, I also released it as a single before like the launch of the EP. And what does it talk about? It talks about, yeah, obviously choosing oneself. I try to talk about my journey like in a very honest way, and how like sometimes it's not easy to choose yourself. Sometimes it's not easy to love yourself, and it's a whole journey and it's a whole process of learning how to do that. So it's been a learning journey for me, and I hope that like through this song and through this EP, like I can encourage others to choose themselves first.
Oh yeah, sure. I saw you brought some books and some albums from friends of yours, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that later. So the journey begins for us anyway in Brussels. So how long have you been living in Brussels?
I've been here for about 4 years now, maybe a little bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And before that, you were based in America?
Yeah. Before that, I was based in the States, in a small town. But for reference, it's close to Seattle, Washington.
Okay. And even further back, you traveled a lot, or you were living in different places. How?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, tell us more about your parcours. It's to say your journey, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of like I've lived a very international life. I've had the privilege of living in different countries, Spain, the Netherlands. Also, I've learned different languages and kind of, moved through borders and cultures, and that's shaped who I am today.
Okay. Which has been your favorite country to live in so far?
Yeah, kind of a question I get asked a lot, but I can't answer that because it's like every place has its good and its bad, you know? But I must say I do miss Washington state, because the nature there is beautiful, and I miss the wilderness.
Okay. There's because you're close to I'm not very good at geographics, but you're close to Colorado also, or is that?
No.
No.
Washington State is on the west coast.
Okay, okay.
Pacific Northwest,
Okay.
upper left part of the USA,
Okay.
close to the border of Canada.
Canada, voilà.
And we have mountains, volcanoes, the Pacific Ocean. We have glacial lakes, beautiful rainforest there, like everything you can think of. It's there. So yeah, miss that, but also happy to be here in Brussels right now.
We have the Ardennes. I mean,
nothing compares, man.
Dinan, Namur. Anyway, that's your own little diaspora, I think. No, it's your own life. Actually, is a bit of a diaspora. You're moving from place to place.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was thinking of seeking into the song Diaspora.
Absolutely.
Which is on your album.
Let's take a listen.
And then afterwards we can talk a little bit about the book that you brought.
Sure, let's do it.
The world is getting smaller as I drift away, but now I'm letting gravity lift me up to space. Hey, hold on to my drink, I'm levitating. Wait, let me take one last sip, not getting faded, but I feel like I'm floating high into the sky, looking down and my feet are off the ground. It's been a long time since I feel this inspired, making moves. I'm gonna do whatever is required, launch myself above the clouds. I'm not a plane, I'm a rocket flying round the world. Once, twice, I'm circumventing. No time for hesitating, breaking out of this atmosphere. Let me put my suit on, I've arrived, I'm here. I feel the spaceship rumbling round. Take a breath from my tank, no chance to come back down. Put my hands up to my chest and pray. Final destination, Milky Way. Hey, to the galaxy away, to the galaxy away, to the galaxy away, yeah. To the galaxy away, to the galaxy away, to the galaxy away, yeah. Tierra, la fuerza me mueve aunque duela. Tanta energía, tú sabes cuando llega. Debajo de este suelo, tantas capas infinitas, pero subo más arriba, alcanzando la tempestad, haciendo fiesta. Con la lluvia, una bestia, bailando con el viento, la diosa me susurra. Tu momento es ahora, el pasado ha pasado. Reclama lo que quieras, tu propósito te espera. Hey, to the galaxy away, to the galaxy away, to the galaxy away, yeah. To the galaxy away, to the galaxy away, to the galaxy away, yeah. Hey y'all, I made it. I'm taking risks and I'm feeling so courageous. Let my body float way past the ocean. No, this is nothing like a boat. The pressure feels intense, but I peek out my window. I see the curve of planet Earth, the shine, the green, the blue, and the effervescent glow. It's time to finally go out of my comfort zone. I'm stepping into the unknown, far away from home. It's a necessary move to discover new capacities within this empty space. I'm unlocking what's inside of me. I'm feeling so small in this never-ending galaxy, but now I know where I've got to go. To the galaxy away, to the galaxy away, to the galaxy away, yeah. To the galaxy away, to the galaxy away, to the galaxy away, yeah. The world is getting smaller as we drift away.
Yes, to the galaxy away, of course, I made a big mistake. And I didn't play Diaspora but Galaxy, which is also a song about the galaxy. So we're going wide, and you have a little Spanish rap on it.
Yeah.
And where did you learn Spanish by? In Spain, I imagine?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So the first time I lived in Spain full time, I went to live with my dad because my parents were separated. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try living with my dad. And I was 15, and he was living in Spain, so I went to live there and it was like a tiny town in Catalonia, like really kind of in the middle of nowhere. And I went to a local high school there, so I learned Spanish and Catalan there.
Nice.
And Galaxy Away, I really love this song because it represents a moment in my life where like I felt so inspired, so creative, so powerful, like I could just launch up in a spaceship, like and go fly into the galaxy, like. So I wanted to write a song about it.
Cool. Moving around a lot, we can also maybe I already anticipate a bit the next song that we're gonna play. It runs in the family, I want to say, but maybe it's not really sensible subject to put it like this. So the diaspora, what does it mean for you, and what does it mean for your family? Because apparently, you brought a book that kind of tells about the story that was similar to your grandma's story.
Yeah. I can set up the song Diaspora Blues. It's a song that means a lot and talks about my family history. So, I'm Jewish and I come from a family that's moved around each generation. My family has gone to a different place in a different country, and not by choice either. And so it's shaped who we are as a family, how we identify. Like, it's easy for me to say, well, I'm American, but actually it's not representative of my whole story. I was born in Jerusalem, in Israel and Palestine. And, of course, this ties in a lot to kind of this narrative, I guess, of the diaspora, of moving away from there, and just trying to find my place in the world and where I belong. And so Diaspora Blues also talks about my grandparents' history as Holocaust survivors, having to escape Europe. And my grandmother has a very interesting story. She was born in Berlin, in Germany, in the 1920s, and escaped to Shanghai, to China, in 1939. It's a very little known story about the Holocaust and the war, but it's a story of survival. And she didn't have it easy there in Shanghai. She was able to escape Europe, but then she got all the Jews that escaped there got incarcerated by the Japanese who invaded and were allies of the Germans. And so it's a story of overcoming so much adversity and living to tell the tale. And it has inspired me. But I think the trauma of the Holocaust ripples through generations. So it's something that our family has been influenced by. Me, myself, personally, I've been influenced by. And then, of course, on a grander scale, we can think about, how Jews around the world were influenced by this crazy event in history and what that, means today as well. I mean, I do have, connections to Israel and Palestine, and it's been a big kind of coming of age to me as kind of the war and the genocide there has gotten so violent. It's been a confrontation for me also to understand like what's going on from where it comes from and all of that. So it's a really deep topic. This book represents my grandmother's story. Diaspora Blues, the song, represents my story, my psychological journey of trying to reckon with my family history and how I can overcome kind of the challenges of generational trauma.
Yeah. Well, we're going to listen to it right away, but I don't want to get too political, obviously. But do you see like a similarity with what's happening now in Europe or in America, even because they just voted a law with a big majority to actually deport people, which is like what they used to do with the Jews, actually.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that, or
Yeah. True. We shouldn't. I guess. Yeah. It's not a political show, but everything is. Art is politics. My music is not that political, but like I think it is just by showing my vulnerabilities and talking about my past, present, and future, and what's happening now in the States and in Europe. It does kind of, I feel like it is like history repeating itself.
Yeah.
And it's really scary. It's like, governments are making people disappear, like what happened previously, to Jewish people, to other minorities in Europe. And scary stuff. Like we gotta fight against that, for sure.
Indeed. We're going to listen now to the song Diaspora Blues.
Let's do it.
Yeah, am I a victim of my circumstance, or am I in control of what I choose to manifest? Yeah, that's the question. And now life's teaching me a lesson. Can't understand myself if I don't connect to my history. My people come from genocide, and no, it's not a mystery. My body's safe now, so it might seem contradictory, but my mind's in survival mode. This isn't who I choose to be. This isn't who I choose to be. This isn't who I choose to be. It's not a mystery, it's not a mystery. Been modus operandi for as long as I remember. My family's a victim of the past, burning those embers of pain, hurt, trauma, suffering, and displacement. Letting life be ruled by a mix of those sensations. Why is it so that my decisions are impulsive? I seek extreme adventure, unleashing unexplosive. Restlessness can't seem to calm down. My soul keeps fluttering around. Every generation uprooted to escape. Somewhere underneath my skin I can relate. I tend to run far away from consistency, starting to feel exhausted. Is this really who I choose to be? Yeah. Is this really who I choose to be? Is this really who I choose to be? It's not a mystery, it's not a mystery. I am going to try to find my way home. Yeah, Grandma said it, Nana told me that life is all about making choices, build your story. I'm in astonishment of her and ancestors past. Even with danger knocking at her door, she dealt with what was past. Yeah, in the end my kin did the very best they could do. From refugees to business owners, challenges they pulled through. What happened way back when is just a distant memory. Now I revisit footsteps of my grandparents. They tread so lightly, they made a run for it inconspicuously. How do I learn to take space, not act so timidly? This is my time, I am afraid, won't let that stop me from being me. I'm going to try to find my way home. I'm gonna keep on working to calm my fluttering soul. Am I ruled by the past or am I in control? Every day the sun rises anew. It's time to be true. Are you gonna choose you? Oh, are you gonna choose you? I'm gonna sing the diaspora blues. 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 I'm gonna sing.
Chaque troisième samedi du mois. Anyway, this is one of the themes on your album. The other one is, I think, more relational, about relations, about people, about love, friendship, like this, no?
Right, yeah.
Which is something that, I guess it inspires a lot of people, a lot of artists, because it's very personal.
For sure.
It's kind of easy. No, it's not easy, but it's kind of a way to...
Well, it's common.
To express yourself or to deal with it and to let it go, maybe, finally, something like this?
Yeah, possibly.
Possibly? Before we get into the next and the last song that we're going to play from the album, Swagger. Are you going to have like a second single of the album or like another song that you're going to promote more?
Well, just before we get into that, I do want to make a shout out to my friend who appeared in Diaspora Blues, the clarinetist.
Okay.
Her name is Marika Werner, and she's part of a group called Las Lloronas. I also have their CD here. This one here, so shout out to Marika. She's part of this amazing band. You guys should check them out. We'll link them in the description. And I just loved including the clarinet on Diaspora Blues because it's also related to my culture and my history, like klezmer music. The clarinet is a very prevalent instrument in like Ashkenazi music, Eastern European music, and it kind of tied into the theme of the song. So thank you, Marika, for doing just kicking it out of the ballpark.
And Las Lloronas, it's like 3 women, no? That,
exactly. Yeah. Las Lloronas includes Marika, Amber, and used to include Sura, Sol, who now went solo. So there's a new member of the group. And they play world music, lots of Spanish lyrical folk songs. They're great. They're based in Brussels, so definitely check them out.
All right. Maybe we'll try to get them on What the Zip Radio too.
Yeah, you should.
Some way or other. And yeah, you brought another CD.
Yeah, so I just brought some CDs of friends of mine that have inspired me, and they're all Brussels. No, they're not all Brussels based, but this guy here, Zaimoun, he's also Bruxellois, a rapper, and the whole album is about Brussels and about his experience après un petit pic. In Bruxelles.
Okay.
So, the reason why I came here to Brussels was because I had a lot of great friends that were doing amazing art, and they were like going for it, you know, and like sharing their music with the world bravely and courageously, and it inspired me to do the same. So these two artists especially are like, have been influential in my growth as a musician, and like people that I looked up to like, maybe I'll get there one day, and I got there finally. So that's cool.
You made it. You think Brussels is like a creative city compared to other cities that you lived in, or?
Yeah, I don't know if I can compare it to others, but like for sure, because I had a lot of artist friends here, to me it was like my creative hub. So it was like my place where I felt like I could go and try to pursue music in a serious way, finally. Yeah.
All right. What can you say about the song that we're going to play now? Swaggy Swagger.
Swaggy Swagger. Swaggy Swagger. Guys, it's a love song. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. Like, it's, I was talking about how I met my former partner, like my ex. We're not together anymore, but I still love the song. It's still like super cute, super unique. Like it really paints a picture of like a really interesting way of how I got to know this person, and also how I found my swagger through the relationship and through like the validation of someone that really loves you and believes in you. And so it's kind of a love story, but it's also kind of like, yo, just get your swagger on, like just feel, you know, like vibe with yourself, and like always just trust in your style and your unique way of being in the world.
Would you think that I'm gonna get philosophical now, because like the main idea in Western society now is like you have to be your own self, and you have to be all right with yourself, and you have to make yourself work or whatever, build yourself, and then you can go out in the world and interact with other people.
Oh, right, yeah.
Which I kind of think, I'm not really completely convinced that it's supposed to be that way. I think we also need other people, like you said. If you're in love, if you meet some new people, you're gonna find validation from those people.
Yeah.
And you're gonna grow into a different person, like a better person.
Yeah,
you're gonna have maybe
sure.
more confidence and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think about that? It's like, do you think also it's like it's not just about in your corner working on yourself, but it's more about interacting with other people? Yeah,
no, I totally agree. And as you mentioned before, swagger, and there's some other songs on the EP that talk about relational situations with friends and stuff. And in those situations, I believe, and I always practice that as much as possible, it's important to be vulnerable with the people that you're surrounded by, and not have to put on like a mask or a face. And when you're just yourself, even if it's messy or like sad or, I don't know, not completely put together, like, I actually think people appreciate that. And through those types of interactions, you start, like gaining more self-confidence and getting the affirmations that you might need from other people, and doing that, like vice versa, doing that for others as well. So friendships and any type of love relationships, I think, serve that function to try to boost people's self-esteem up. That's what friends are for.
Beautifully said. And that's what the swagger is for. So we're going to listen to it now.
Let's go.
You're a swagger. You're a swagger. Swagger.
Hear me out, I call this back home. When I first arrived to Beacon, it was all I ever did know. It was a magic place all around. My good friends took me in, finally stepped on some solid ground. One afternoon was chilling in the living room, and from the window was a real good view, directly of the neighbor's place. And from the corner of my eye, this beauty stepped in his side, and I was like, yo!
Swagger. You're a swagger.
I looked into the apartment of the stranger's abode, and inside I could see a woman walking all alone. Jet black hair, curly for miles. I was like, who's that girl? Damn, she's fine. We never met though. Now 2 years later, moved back to B-Town, setting roots, cultivator. On a wintry night, I thought I maybe just might go to dinner at a friend's, cause I got that invite. Suddenly, she stepped into the room. We locked eyes, not a minute too soon. Everyone in that place just melted away. We talked all night, and all I thought was
Swagger. You're a swagger. Swagger. You're a swagger.
now it's been a few. We get on really good. Then she invited me to her place in the afternoon. Before I knew it, I was back in my beloved block. Went up the stairs and through the door, and then I caught a shock. It was her, the swaggy girl, the neighbor from the block. Was it fate that pulled us back together? Life be like a crosswalk. We shared our first kiss in her plant-filled room. The rest is herstory, and luckily she thinks that I'm a
Swagger. You're a swagger. You're a swagger.
Couldn't be more proud to have her by my side. The story of how we met feels surreal. Took me on a ride. My baby sees me even if I'm really down. And when my inner ugly piglet comes around, it feels profound. To know that in my tender moments there is also swag. To know that all of who we are gives us room to brag. This is a real love story, no need to stagger. She taught me to see myself as a real
Swagger. You're a swagger. Swagger.
Oh yeah, swaggy swagger.
Yeah.
I'm still here with the swaggiest of swaggiest Indigo Bloom. Now we're gonna talk a little bit more about your other passion, which is basically hiking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is my side hobby. I'm a long distance hiker, and I usually go out into the wilderness on my own and like hike long distance trails around the world. So I brought 2 little guidebooks from some hikes I've done.
Wow.
They're here. The most recent one that I did was the Coast to Coast Trail last summer in the UK.
Ah, in the UK. Okay.
So it goes from one coast to the other. It crosses the country, and yeah, that was super beautiful. And then the one I did this one a long time ago, the Colorado Trail, which is just like a world-class hiking trail. And what can I say? I mean, this hobby also teaches me to love myself. It's part of my like development, and definitely it's not for everyone. It includes a lot of discomfort and pushing oneself to one's limits, you know, physically, mentally, but I love it, and probably gonna write a song about it one day in the future.
The hiking song.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess it's a lot of time spent alone, just on the on the road, well, on the road,
On the
path,
trail.
on the trail.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, lots of alone time, but also when you travel alone, you open yourself up to the world and you start meeting people, you know, like different people that come
Yeah.
along your path. So that's also why I like traveling alone, because it's like a way to just, yeah, expose yourself to the world. Yeah.
Beautiful. You also brought a book by Frank Herbert.
Yeah.
Dune?
Yeah, I'm a big Dune nerd.
Dune, okay.
Dune nerd.
Dune nerd. Um,
Yeah, here it is.
did you read the book first and then you saw the movies, or?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
This is just the first book out of 6. It's a series.
Yeah.
For all the Dune nerds out there, like, you'll understand. I don't know, I just brought some books that inspired me. The Dune series, yeah, like, I would say the content is really interesting, and it's actually also pretty relevant, the topic and the themes, to politics today in this day and age. So it's a cool book to read. But why I brought it here was because when I got super immersed in this book series was when I was like going through a pretty difficult time in my life. So it just was a way for me to like dive into a crazy world that didn't exist in real life, but like, you know, and just really, yeah, kind of immerse myself in a different reality, and it helped me overcome some hardships in my brain, you know. So yeah, that's why I brought it here, because it is, I don't know, it represents that for me. It represents kind of healing. For some weird reason,
Okay.
Dune was the series that I got into, and it's cool. It's a great series.
Yeah. You think it's better, whatever. Did you think it's like when you read fiction, it helps you more sometimes than reading like self-help books, like psychologically complicated stuff?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of friends of mine are more into like the self-help type nonfiction books or research books or something. And for me, it's always been fiction. It's always been stories, and reading stories and getting lost in those different worlds and coming up with interpretations and meanings of what I can take away from that. So yeah, the power of storytelling,
Yeah.
you know, is huge, and that's also what I try to do in my music.
And who inspired you as a musician or like artist that you look up to or not? Especially when it comes to storytelling or all this
Yeah, for sure.
hip hop music. Maybe not only hip hop.
Yeah, I would say a lot of like R&B, soul, neo soul type music inspired me initially, like Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, also Tracy Chapman. I listened to her quite a lot. I also listened to like big pop stars. I remember as a kid, I was obsessed with Madonna, for example. I loved Madonna, like her early stuff. And as far as more contemporary, like rappers, one of my favorites is No Name,
Ah, yeah, of course, yeah.
and she's a great storyteller. So, yeah, yeah, like kind of contemporary female rappers really inspire me today. Also,
All right. Well, I think we've covered every angle, more or less.
yeah.
I'm gonna play another song later by Helena Casella, which might fit the show, the podcast. But I'm gonna ask you some quick fire, rapid fire questions,
Oh,
which you
okay.
have to answer right away like this.
Oh my gosh, pressure.
Which is kind of like the questions I always ask, the same questions, I guess, to every guest. So yeah, the current system. Do you burn it? Do you repair it? Or do you ignore it?
Burn it.
Burn it. Okay, okay. When's the last time you cried over a song?
Ooh. Like a month ago, probably.
Okay. What's your remedy against the blues? You know, like dark moments.
Going for a run, reconnecting with my body.
What's like a free joy, like an act of joy or a moment of joy that you can share with us? Like, something that's completely free that gives you joy. Yeah,
Hugs.
hugs. All right, more hugs. Um, and then yeah, this I guess like, do you have like a special quote or image or word currently that you're kind of fetishing about, thinking about, something that gives you, like power to get going, to keep on going?
Not really, but I'll share with you like a motto that I made up for myself and that's stuck with me, which is building my becoming step by step is the ultimate adventure.
Right. Beautifully said. I think we kind of we crossed every topic. I can't wait to see you again tonight live on stage
Yeah, me too.
at the Lavabo with all these other beautiful artists that I haven't seen
It's
yet.
gonna be great.
If you're listening now worldwide, take an airplane ticket, come to Brussels. Uh, and this show will be posted on YouTube, so we'll have the images, and we'll try to put the links of all the people that we talked about underneath the YouTube video.
Yeah.
If I have the energy and maybe if AI helps me, I can make some little movies for Instagram also. We'll see if we can do
Oh,
that
sure, yeah.
for some Instagram stories. Anyway, thanks for coming.
Thanks for inviting me, man. It was
All
a
right.
pleasure.
We're going to end with a song, and then we're off to the
Lavabo.
center of Brussels.
I'ma get some chocolate out of my bag for you just so I can get a smile back. I do it out of kindness, cause the sweet just has to fight. It's all the loving things you said. If it doesn't bring you pleasure, I just know you love the gesture, and it's all that I expect. The pursuit of my intention goes in all the right directions, and it's just a selfish act. Not sure if I'll be expressing them. Turn into reflections, lead into the ways of who I am. Why hope to be misunderstood? I'm up to no good. Don't get a closer look. 'cause I can see that it must be one of your days that blow. Made with love, but also cursed. The watercolor green of hers to warm your freezing soul. As vibrations will uncover melancholy, bothers others, I'll turn into melting snow. No, as we both create a moment in my ways, I'll be controlling, and you might not even know. I have reasons, not sure if I'll be expressing them. Turn into reflections, leading to the ways of who I am. I hope to be misunderstood. I'm up to no good. Don't get a closer look. I'm so wrapped up in my own worth, determined to deserve returns of playful love.
Pourquoi t'as l'air triste?
Parce que tu me parles avec des mots, que moi je te regarde avec tes sentiments.
Nous avons connu aussi des escapades vers les étoiles, vers des univers infinis, en laissant notre regard errer dans la nuit étincelante, criblé de lumière amie, en cherchant le reflet de la lune dans les eaux, ou l'éclat du soleil dans une goutte de rosée matinale. Je ne me suis pas rendu compte alors combien il était facile d'échapper à la prison du temps. Aujourd'hui, les yeux fermés, je me remémore tes contes, et je sais qu'au-delà des mots, nous étions en train de voyager hors de tout